All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Dash, double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. Honors to you, Aki, and pushing out this truth all over the globe. This is 2020 year prophecy. All right, and this article is www.850wftl.com. All right, and this was sent by one of the brothers. And the title is UFOs Over Miami, You Decide. Now, 2020 has had a heavy presence in a lot of prophecies, man. A lot. And, especially these so-called UFO sightings. All right. Short for unidentified flying object. All right. Which these objects are identified in the scriptures, man. Certain prophets, they saw them. They saw visions of them clearer than you would see with a camera, man. All right. These prophets, they actually seen these things up close and personal. All right, and we'll get some accounts on that as well. All right, but 2020 has been a heavy presence of so-called UFOs, man. And pretty soon they're gonna be all over America, man. All right, they're gonna be all over America, and these things will be active. All right, they will be zapping you people. All right, yeah, it sounds like some sci-fi shit, but that's what Esau makes it out to seem. All right, that's why he makes those movies, man. Okay, he makes those movies. All right, so when people like us here at Great Millstone that are in the know, when we actually speak on these things, we're looked at as crazy. All right, but you're starting to see them more and more, man. You're seeing the green fireballs go streak across the sky. All right, in a spectacular fashion. Me myself, I've seen a bunch of chariots in the sky, man. They would actually be bright white dots, man. All right. Okay, and this right here, this is amber. Okay, the color of amber. So we're gonna get that as well. All right, but these chariots, man. All right, they will come. Well, they're here. I'm saying, and on a mass amount, they will fill the skies, man, and they will be zapping you people, man. Just like the depiction of War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. All right, when those tripods came out of the ground and they start turning you people into powder, that's exactly what these chariots are gonna do, man. All right, beat you to powder. All right, so let's go ahead and play this, and I'll bring out some scriptures on some accounts of the prophets describing the chariots, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Now you see that, man. So it says 2020 just keeps on giving and giving. Watch as a cluster of lights in the sky suddenly dart in different directions and disappear. This flies in the face of conventional Earth aviation. Okay, and it's saying Rogan O. Henley, can anyone explain? Yeah, I'm about to right now. All right, and no, these are not aliens. All right, it's not ET, which stands for extraterrestrial. It's none of those, man. These are the chariots of the Lord. All right, and we've been telling you people, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, man. We've been out on the highways and hedges, telling you this amongst other things. All right, that these are the chariots of the Lord, and this is how the Lord is going to come back. Okay, the Lord, he has an army. Esau, he has an air force. Well, this is the Lord's air force. The scriptures say the Lord is among them. All right, this is his air force, man. All right, which trumps Esau's air force. All right, what did Yahushua say, man? He said that he could pray to his father to send down, I think it was 12 legions, if I'm not mistaken, man, of chariots, man, to end everything. All right, but the scriptures must be fulfilled. So let's go ahead and get Psalms. You know where I'm going. Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place, man. All right, so is that number is not, it's not telling you that's all there is. It's just, it's describing a number. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the Lord has way more than 20,000 chariots. but it's just a number that was described. All right. And like I said, these chariots, man, are going to fill, you know, in the last days that we're in, man, you know, pretty soon they're going to fill the entire sky, man. And you're not going to, you know, there's not going to be a question if is this, you know, fake, or, you know, is this Esau's blue beam, which he does have the technology to put stuff in the sky and, you know, make it move. You know, you could do all kind of things with lasers and shit like that, man. Lasers, you know, they're quick, they're fast, you know, and that's how the chariots move. So yeah, Esau, he could do that. He has the technology to do that. All right, but not all of these sightings, all right, are his doing, man. A lot of these are the actual doing of the Lord, man. All right, so I'm gonna read again. Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. You see that? Angels are inside of these chariots, not big headed, you know, big eye, little small little slit for a mouth aliens, man. All right. Which so-called white man came up with that, because if you look at those little green aliens, man, they look like him. You know, the no lips and shit, no goddamn lips, little 2 dots for his nose. All right, look just like the so-called white man. All right, so it says even thousands of angels, the Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. Okay, let's grab another scripture, man, because these chariots, all right, they were if you look at them, they were it's not gonna let me, hold on. Okay, right there, look at that. That's an amber color, you know, amber, like fire. You see what I'm saying? When you look at these chariots, now check this out. Let's go to Ezekiel. What did Ezekiel say? Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll start at 1. Okay, we'll build it up. Now it came to pass in the 13th year, in the 4th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I was among the captives by the river of Chebar, that the heavens were open, and I saw visions of the Most High, man. So Ezra's, man, he saw visions. And not only did he see visions of the chariots, but he also saw visions of who you people call God, all right? Which his real name is Yahweh, okay? He exists, all right? Ezekiel says this, you know, is a spectacular vision. You know, the Lord was basically engulfed in flames from his loins up, loins down, man, all right? Sitting on his throne, man, okay? In power, all right? So 2, in the 5th day of the month, which was the 5th year of King Jehoiakim's captivity, the word of Yahweh came expressly unto Ezekiel the priest, the son of Buzi, in the land of Chaldeans by the river Chebar, and the hand of Yahweh was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north. So he described it as a whirlwind. And what is a whirlwind, man? It spins, man. A whirlwind spins. All right, so a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud. All right, it was the shape of a cloud. You know, you see some cloud shapes, and they look like chariots. So a great cloud, and fire enfolding itself, and the brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. All right, so you look at these chariots right here, man. What are they? The color of amber. All right, and it looks like fire is up there, man, because I'm pretty sure, you know, they were kind of like pulsating, man. Okay, so that's what Ezekiel saw. And these are the same chariots. Let me go back. These are the same chariots, man. All right, that Ezekiel saw, and yeah, they all come in different sizes and shapes, different varieties. Okay, so the color of amber out of the midst of the fire. You see that? Then he goes on to also share his vision of seeing the angels with the 4 faces representing the power that they have. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and also too, it describes that the angels were so-called black, dark skin. You know, because the color of burnished brass, and they sparkle. So just imagine that, man. You know, he said it looked like coals of fire. All right. And that was a vision that Ezekiel saw, the chariot. So let's go ahead and grab, we're going to grab another one. I'm not going to make it too long. Just want to pull out some, you know, some basic scriptures on the chariots, man. All right, very necessary. And it's funny because I had a dream last night, about the chariot. So, everything's spiritual, man. So this is 2 Kings 6. And the dream was, and check this out, this is what the dream was, man. It was one of the brothers in my camp, and in our camp, and he was saying, yeah, man, we need to go over the chariots more, man. We need to speak more about the chariots. And I was agreeing with him in my dream. I was like, yeah, you're right, man. We need to, go into the chariots more, So that's I'm not gonna say strange. Scriptures say don't count as strange, but everything is spiritual, man. All right. But yeah, we do need to go in about the chariots more, because you're going to see that more and more, man. You're going to see the chariots more and more. All right, until they fill the sky. How about that? Okay. And these chariots are weaponized, man. You're seeing them right now and just moving in spectacular fashion. They're defying the laws of physics. They're disappearing, reappearing. They're not, come on now, man. The Lord can have it where they can start zapping people right now. But, the Lord is following, everything must, play its course. It's not time for them to do that yet. It's not time for the chariots to come down and start destroying buildings and, destroying shit, the White House, like Independence Day, man. That's going to come. All right. So 2 Kings 6 and 8. Then the king of Syria warned against Israel and took counsel with his servants, saying, in such a place shall be my camp. And the man of the Most High sent unto the king of Israel, saying, beware that thou pass not such a place, for hither the Syrians are come down. And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of the Most High told him and warned him of, and saved himself there not once nor twice. Hold on, let me go down a little bit more, okay? And basically getting to the point. I'll start at 15. And when the servant of the Most High, or the man of the Most High, was risen early and gone forth, behold, and hosts compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. All right, horses and chariots. And the servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. All right, and keep going, 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. So you see that, man? So the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, he has to open your eyes. If your eyes are not open, you're not going to see this, man. You're not going to see, what we're saying, what we're teaching out of the scriptures, man. Right? That these chariots are not little green men, that's depicted, man. That's been around for years. They say, oh, these are green men, and they even had a alien on a fucking on the medical bed, dissecting him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Esau's a sick bastard, man. You're gonna make some alien with flesh and shit, artificial flesh and all that, and start dissecting. I remember watching that as a kid, man. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit scared the hell out of me, man, because I thought that was it. I remember that was real big, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember exactly what year it was, but I remember I was a little kid. I was watching that on TV, man. They were taking out like the pupils of his eyes and shit, man. They were like, his half of his leg was like burnt and shit, to represent that the alien was in a crash. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching that, man. You sick, twisted devils, man. All right, so our eyes are open, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he has opened our eyes to see this clearly, just like how he gave these prophets visions of these chariots. And the brothers too. The brothers get visions. The brothers see dreams. The brothers have dreams, I would say, of chariots and among different spiritual things. All right. So that spirit is still here. The Lord said he will. Your young man should dream dreams. All right. I've had dreams of chariots before, man. Okay. All right, so Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto Yahweh and said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha, man. Look at that, man. So you know, the young man, his eyes are open, all right, and he saw those chariots of fire, man, all right, like it says in Ezekiel, folding itself, fire enfolding in itself, man. That's what they saw. So I just wanted to make this a quick hit, just get some basic scriptures out on, on chariots, and there's plenty more, man. There's plenty more, going to Revelations, going into Acts, that's how Yahushua, he was abducted, he was taken up as he was speaking to the apostles, man. A chariot appeared out of nowhere. That's how they come, and beamed him up, shot that beam at him, what I'm saying, and then pulled him away. All right. And the angels told the apostles, man, that just like how you saw him come, ascend into heaven, he's going to come in like manner. He's going to, by them chariots, man. And like I said, you could read about it in the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra 13th chapter. So yeah, I just wanted to hit on this, more chariot sightings, man. They're just going to increase and increase and increase, man. And it's exciting. It's an exciting thing to see the power of the Heavenly Father work, man. Because we, the men that are in the know, we understand exactly what time it is. All right. Hey, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors, apostles and elders, great millstone. You brothers keep teaching. Shalom.